Hi, Hugo here, just talking about another video that I saw. I know Dusty does a video called Stop Defending Islam and does not understand why some people decide to go defend Islam. But the problem is, like, even if you, like, do something wrong with it, like, criticize Islam, like, being an atheist of Islam, you could literally get attacked or worried or basically killed just because you did something that's against a religion. Like this woman who was basically said, like, basically there was this woman on, like, they showcased video on the New York Times about this woman who was accused of burning the Quran, even though they found out 2 days later she didn't do such a thing. And next thing you know, people basically, a whole group all around her, basically beat her up and killed her and run her over, set her on fire, beat her up till she was dead. So they literally killed people just because you have qualms with Islam. I know, and that's why the left-right people are keeping on eggshells, because you can't even say anything wrong about Islam, even though Islam basically Islam basically does terrible things to people. I mean, they tell them to kill others or like to stone gays or to punish them. That's versus the Christianity. It's ridiculous. That's why I like being an atheist. I don't have to deal with these religions. But the problem is I have to, sometimes my family worries about me if I dare criticize Islam. Like, if I dare criticize Islam just because I find some fault in it. Like, the fact is, and then you see other places where women are allowed to wear their hijab while playing basketball because that's female body simplicity. When the same thing, the hijab was basically to mask and cover women from cover a woman because they were shunned not to do anything. Yeah, that's some great improvement. And then there's the mayor of London who basically wants women to be segregated from the men. Lovely. But no, because he understands Islam, it's okay. But when someone else does it, like someone from Christianity, someone from Judaism, someone from Buddhist says the same thing, people will just say, no, you can't do that. But Islam is like getting a free pass for basically hating people, bashing people, and killing people in their name. I mean, there's even Ralph Balney, who's 4 years now, still stuck in the Saudi Arabian prison because he helped women and people get out of Islam and not get into arranged marriages. And he's receiving lashes, and there's still no word about him being free. I mean, hell, we did petition to our prime minister, and he's not doing anything about it. So what the hell? We gotta figure out a way to not be in bedfellows with Islam, even though they say Islam is like, it's peaceful and whatever, but it's not. And people get afraid. And that's why people are afraid of speaking out against it, because they fear like someone will come out after them and say other stuff. Well, I guess that's all I have to say, but I have a bad cold, so Islam, like, no, like you want to help. Yes, you want to see some Muslims. Yes, there are some Muslims that are helping out, that are praying for the land ocean, but there are also some Muslims that are talking about Islam as a religion of peace, but then you see everything else just goes and put. Yeah. So, until then, take care. Bye.